Now we're going to get to some breaking news.
Yes.
The super typhoon in Guam that we've been talking about this morning is now making landfall as we speak.
Yeah, that dangerous storm in the Pacific coming just days ahead of the start of hurricane season in the Atlantic. Well, this storm is making landfall again over the northern tip of Guam. It's a powerful Category 4 storm as it pulls ashore. Has winds as high as 144 miles an hour. That also usually brings with it huge storm surge, especially low-lying areas of Guam are in danger right now. This is the strongest storm to reach that island in decades.
Now, Wave 31 storm tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith with 31 triple dollar.
You almost feel guilty for feeling good about our weather when you know those folks there in Guam and what they're about to face over the next few days, weeks.
Yeah, and as far as the Atlantic is concerned, by the way, still pretty quiet.
I was just about to ask you that, because that makes me think about the hurricane.
We did have one system we were watching earlier this week, but that's not a concern anymore. So it looks to stay quiet, at least for us in the southeast, for the next few weeks.
Good to know.
But as far as our weather today, not too bad either. Sunny and seasonable. Let's go through those weather headlines on this Wednesday. And that nice weather is actually going to stick around not just today, but also tomorrow as well. The cooler temperatures, or at least cool for this time of year, will also be sticking around too. Now, as far as rain chances for Memorial Day weekend, are those rain chances still there? Yes, they are very small though. Really, we're just tracking the chance for a couple of showers each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in particular. I'll give you an update, look at that holiday weekend forecast in a moment. But as we look ahead to next week, that typical late May, early June heat and humidity, it starts to build back in. We've got several days right at or just above 90 degrees as we get towards next week. But this morning, it's very, very comfortable. That's the view of the Skycam network. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures hovering on either side of 60 degrees. 61 here in Huntsville, 59 in Decatur. A little bit of fog in northwest Alabama. It's not too terribly dense for the time being. And now that the sun is coming up, most of that fog should start dissipating. But just keep that in mind if you're out in northwest Alabama. And as you look at 31 triple Doppler, at long last, it's a quiet picture. There's still a few showers to our south between Birmingham and Montgomery, but we will stay dry here in North Alabama all day long. Plenty of sunshine. A few clouds will stick around as well. By noon today, we're in the upper 70s. Great day to have lunch outside. Our forecast high very seasonable for this time of year as we head towards 83 degrees. You're going to need to water the garden though, starting today, because we're entering, for the most part, a dry stretch of weather. Yes, we've got that chance for a few showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but some of you may stay completely dry for the next 5 to 7 days. So I would suggest watering the garden daily starting today and going through at least next Tuesday, maybe next Wednesday, before those slightly higher rain chances return. Here we go with future radar for the next 2 days. A mix of sun and clouds. We're in the upper 70s by noon. Highs in the low to mid 80s today for most of us. Some of you in northeast Alabama, southern Tennessee, may stay in the upper 70s all day long. Still very comfortable no matter how you look at it. Overnight tonight, we're down to the upper 50s, clear skies, another cool start to the day tomorrow, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, a few fair weather clouds, and highs back in the low to mid 80s. There's your Memorial Day weekend forecast. Mostly dry, but there's going to be a system to our east that could bring a few showers to North Alabama Saturday and Sunday. Not a washout at all. In fact, we may be able to drop those rain chances. It all just comes down to where that system goes and how far east of North Alabama it can stay. Nonetheless, it stays mostly dry and cool. We're talking highs on Memorial Day weekend in the 70s. That's pretty rare around here. 79 Saturday, 78 Sunday, back into the mid-80s on Monday. And as you look at the 10-day forecast, here comes that heat. When we come back from the holiday weekend, we're talking daily highs in the upper 80s to near 90 with the return of those good old-fashioned summertime pop-up storms. That again next week. Until then, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Bring it back.
Absolutely.
Thank you.